He's been special, he's been happy, often charismatic and certainly a success. That was then. This season, the curled lip, the frown. Jose Mourinho, even when Manchester United were winning at the campaign's start, had the look of a man possessed by angry spirits. Something seemed wrong with the Portuguese, and it was all too soon reflected on the pitch.
30 seconds! Welcome back!
There was not a flicker of emotion.
This season there rarely has been. The player who let Mourinho down more than any other last season has polished his team up. Does Mourinho as well caves in around him? Chelsea celebrate wildly.
A nadir without doubt, defeat by his former club with all that history. But since replanning, re-strategising and a corner turned, United 8 Premier League games unbeaten. And in the last weeks, the manager who seems incapable of staying in the shadows began again to shine. His team living up to the hype.
Ruthless red efficiency. 3 wins in a week for Manchester United.
Expectations high, results up and down, and we are in a position that is not the position where we want to be. But in terms of passion for my work, passion for my new club, feeling really happy here.
If Mourinho has allure, what about Zlatan Ibrahimovic? A huge presence, reminiscent maybe of another Old Trafford legend, Eric Cantona. And his 7 goals in this unbeaten run suggest United are as reliant on him as they were once on the Frenchman.
There's no problem for me. I'm really pleased with him. His record is good, he can improve. With no penalties, which is amazing too, because normally the other guys that are top scorers around the world, they score a lot of penalties. He had 1 penalty in 17 Premier League matches, so I couldn't be happy with him.
Less happy memories for the returning David Moyes, fired before the end of the 2013-14 season. But his 50% win ratio was higher than Mourinho's current record of 47%. A different challenge at Sunderland. He'll be motivated by the Black Cats' need for points, not his own desire to prove one.
I was definitely unfairly treated. And I think you need to look and say that over the piece, you know, other managers have come and gone, and it's been difficult for them as well. I actually think whoever followed Sir Alex Ferguson, I think it would have been the same. I've been in football a long time, and the way I've found it is that you move on and get on with your next job, and I'm getting on with my job here at Sunderland.
The Black Cats remain in the bottom 3, but they've won 4 of their last 7 matches. If they can maintain that form, they'll be fine. But the only goal scorers for Sunderland so far this season are Victor Anichebe, Patrick van Aanholt and Jermaine Defoe, who, worryingly for fans, has been linked with a January move to West Ham.
Jermaine Defoe is very, very valuable to us because of the goals he scores. It would give us our best chance of being a Premier League team, having Jermaine Defoe and his goals. So I would be very, very surprised if there was any way we'd do any business.
Here's a seasonal stat to unwrap. United have more Premier League victories on Boxing Day than any other side. And another thing to make this gladiatorial gift appealing to home fans, Sunderland have won just once at Old Trafford since 1968.